In almost every kitchen, whether in a quiet countryside home or a bustling city apartment, there's one humble ingredient that often sits silently in the corner: the onion. Small, simple, and often overlooked, it seems like nothing more than a flavor booster. But for those over 60, it could be either a healing ally or a hidden risk. You may have heard that onions are good for the heart, reduce inflammation, and help lower blood sugar. But did you know that if eaten the wrong way, they could weaken your stomach, dull your memory, or even interfere with the medications you take daily? At this stage in life, we don't eat just for taste anymore. We eat to stay strong, live longer, and find peace of mind. So the real question is the onion still a friend to aging bodies, or is it silently doing more harm than good? Today's video isn't just about onions. It's about how one small choice each day can shape your health for years to come. One onion, one decision made the right way, at the right time, could help prevent heart attacks, manage blood sugar, and add more healthy years by your loved one's side. You might be surprised to learn this asterisk, a simple onion, seemingly harmless, can actually thin your blood, make you feel dizzy, and even cloud your memory if not used properly. Watch until the end to learn the safe way to use it. Don't let one small habit quietly sabotage your entire journey to healthy aging. Some things are so ordinary, we never imagined they could hold something extraordinary. The onion, a vegetable we often toss into a pan just to add flavor, quietly carries benefits far beyond what most of us realize. For those over 60, it's more than just food. It could be a true companion on the journey to living healthier, living more fully, and living with peace of mind. Protect your heart, prevent silent strokes. After 60, your heart may no longer beat with the same vigor as it did in your youth, but it's now the organ that needs your care the most. Onions are rich in quercetin, a natural antioxidant that can help lower blood pressure, prevent dangerous blood clots, and support smooth, steady circulation, especially for those with a history of high blood pressure, minor strokes, or who are currently on heart medications. Adding a small, regular amount of onion to your diet can help soften blood vessels, prevent plaque buildup, and reduce the risk of sudden heart attacks, which, at this age, can strike with just one short breath. One small onion, keeping your heart steady and your blood flowing smoothly, like an old clock that still ticks right on time. Natural anti-inflammatory, joint pain relief without medication. Did you know that silent inflammation without fever, without obvious pain, is one of the root causes of arthritis, gout, and many chronic illnesses? Onions contain organosulfur compounds, which help the body naturally put out the fire of low-grade, persistent inflammation. For older adults who wake up with stiff joints, feel heavy when walking, or experience back pain when the weather changes, onions may not replace medication, but they can become a gentle, consistent ally in reducing inflammation and supporting recovery. No painkillers needed, just a little stir-fried onion with ginger each day can calm your joints, just like they felt back in your 40s. Feeding good bacteria, keeping your gut strong and healthy. The large intestine is often called the second brain of the body. It plays a key role in your immune system, your mood, and how well your body absorbs nutrients. Onions are rich in inulin, a type of fiber that isn't digested by your body, but it is the favorite food of your gut's friendly bacteria. For older adults who often experience constipation, indigestion, or bloating, a bit of gently cooked onion in a veggie stew or tossed into a salad can help improve digestion, ease discomfort after meals, and boost overall vitality. When your gut is happy, your whole body feels lighter. That's the true foundation of peaceful aging. Powerful antioxidants lower your cancer risk. Onions are packed with antioxidants like quercetin, anthocyanins, especially in red onions, and selenium, all of which help neutralize free radicals, the main culprits behind cell damage and cancer development. In fact, some studies have found that people who regularly eat onions and other members of the allium family like garlic and scallions have significantly lower rates of colon cancer. For older adults, when cancer risk naturally increases with age, onions can be a simple, effective shield in your daily meals. You don't need expensive medicine sometimes. Just one warm bowl of onion soup is how you quietly protect yourself, day by day. Natural antibiotic, fighting colds and seasonal flu. Remember those childhood days when every time you had a fever, Grandma would make a warm bowl of onion porridge with a touch of ginger and pepper. It wasn't just comfort food, it was real healing. The essential oils in onions have natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. They help clear the throat and nasal passages while giving your immune system a gentle boost. For seniors, when immunity tends to weaken, onions can act as a natural antibiotic. No side effects, no exhaustion, just support. An onion by your bedside. A bowl of onion soup when you're feeling low. Simple remedies that help your body fight off colds without the need for pills. Aging often comes with a wave of silent health challenges: high blood pressure, diabetes, osteoporosis, even memory loss. But here's the good news: many of these conditions can be prevented not with pills, but with small, mindful changes in your daily routine. And the humble onion ... might just be the quiet key to helping you live healthier and longer. 1. Blood sugar control. Fighting silent diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is known as the silent but dangerous disease, especially common in people over 60. Onions contain a low propyl disulfide, a compound that works similarly to insulin by helping lower blood sugar levels naturally. For those with high blood sugar or prediabetes, especially older adults, red onions in particular may help improve insulin sensitivity, leading to better blood sugar regulation without harsh diets or medications. You don't need to suffer through sugar cravings, just eat wisely and consistently, and you can manage your blood sugar without feeling drained. Stronger bones after 60, reducing osteoporosis risk. A study from the University of Bern in Switzerland found that older women who ate onions several times a week had significantly higher bone density than those who didn't. Onions support bone health by boosting osteoblast activity, the cells that build bone, and reducing natural bone loss with age. This is especially valuable for postmenopausal women when the risk of osteoporosis spikes. Adding onions to your diet, along with calcium-rich foods, can be a smart step in preventing fractures and dangerous falls. A few slices of onion in your soup or tossed into your salad. Small habits that protect every step you take in the morning. 3. Immune boosting, defending against flu and infections. As we age, the immune system weakens. A simple cough can linger for days. A tiny cut can get infected quickly. Onions contain natural antibacterial compounds like thiosulfonates that help fight off bacteria, viruses, and even fungi. While onions aren't a substitute for medicine, regular intake, especially in colder seasons, can help reduce minor illnesses, body aches, and fatigue from weather changes. Staying healthy doesn't mean eating a lot, just eating regularly and wisely to build your body's natural shield from within. 4. Brain health, slowing memory decline. Memory loss doesn't strike overnight. It starts with small forgetful moments, a name, a misplaced key, and slowly, it grows. Onions, rich in flavonoids and antioxidants, help improve blood flow to the brain and protect nerve cells from oxidative stress. A Japanese study found that people who eat onions regularly showed better memory and reflexes. Red onions, high in anthocyanins, offer even stronger brain protection by reducing the damage caused by free radicals. You might forget what day it is, but let onions help you always find your way home. 5. Preventing blood clots, protecting against stroke. Blood vessels are like tiny roads throughout the body, and, as we age, they can become blocked by clots or fatty plaques. Onions help by reducing platelet stickiness, preventing clot formation, and lowering the risk of stroke, especially for those with high blood pressure or cholesterol issues. A stroke can strike in seconds, but a habit of eating onions weekly might delay it for years. There's an old saying, even the best medicine can become poison if used the wrong way. Onions, though generally safe and wholesome, can still cause harm if eaten the wrong way, at the wrong time, or by those with sensitive systems. For people over 60, this seemingly harmless vegetable could, in some cases, lead to unexpected health issues if not consumed mindfully. 1. Raw onions can irritate the stomach, especially for seniors. Many older adults suffer from bloating, acid reflux, or heartburn, but few realize that raw onions may be a hidden trigger. While onions contain many healthful compounds, their strong sulfur compounds in raw form can irritate a sensitive stomach lining, causing discomfort, burning sensations, or even nausea in seniors. If you often feel bloated or get acid reflux after meals, try cutting out raw onions for a few days and see if things improve. 2. Blood thinning effect, a risk for those on anticoagulants. Many seniors take blood thinners like warfarin or aspirin to prevent stroke or after heart procedures. Because onions naturally have mild anticoagulant effects, eating large amounts while on these medications can increase the risk of bruising, nosebleeds, or even stomach bleeding. If you're on heart medication, ask your doctor about safe onion intake. In some cases, reducing it to 2 to 3 times a week may be enough to stay safe. 3. Too much onion may affect memory. It may sound contradictory since onions support brain health, but overconsumption, especially of fried onions or pre-cut onions left too long, can backfire. Oxidized compounds may build up, and nitrites can form in stored onions, potentially affecting blood flow to the brain and leading to fatigue, slower reaction times, or forgetfulness. Always eat onions fresh and cook only what you need. Avoid storing cut onions in the fridge overnight. 4. Potential allergies, hives, and breathing issues in sensitive people. Although rare, onion allergies do occur often in people with sensitivities to pollen, seafood, or aspirin. Symptoms can range from itchy mouth, rashes, stomach pain, to more serious reactions like shortness of breath. These are especially risky in older adults, where symptoms may be mistaken for minor irritations. If you've ever felt flushed, itchy, or unwell after eating onions, don't ignore it. Take a break from them for a few weeks and observe how your body responds. 5. OLD, stored onions, a bacteria breeding ground. A common mistake is slicing an onion and storing the leftover piece in the fridge for later. But once cut, onions can easily absorb bacteria from the air and surrounding foods, including Clostridium botulinum, a dangerous bacteria that causes serious food poisoning, especially in seniors. Always use fresh onions when cooking. If you must store a cut onion, seal it in an airtight container and keep it for no more than 12 hours in the fridge. In summary, onions are healthy, but only when used right. Avoid raw onions if you have a sensitive stomach. Don't overeat if you're taking blood thinners. Never store cut onions overnight. Don't rely on onions daily. Rotate with other vegetables for balance. Onions may be a familiar ingredient, but the way you choose and cook them makes a big difference in preserving nutrients and minimizing side effects, especially for those over 60. Just a small change in how you use them can turn this everyday vegetable into a safe and nourishing remedy for the whole family. There are several types of onions, and each one has unique properties suited to different needs. White onions, mild in flavor, less pungent, and easier to digest. Ideal for older adults with sensitive stomachs or those recovering from illness. Yellow onions, the most common variety, lightly aromatic and best when cooked in soups, stir-fries, or stews. Red onions, rich in antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which support heart health, reduce inflammation, and may help prevent cancer. However, their strong taste can be overwhelming, so it's best to eat them cooked or softened with lemon juice and olive oil. Choosing the right type of onion not only improves the flavor of your meals, it also helps your body absorb the nutrients it needs as you age. Many people believe that eating onions raw helps retain all their nutrients. But for older adults with weaker digestion, raw onions can cause irritation, bloating, and stomach discomfort. Gentle cooking methods that preserve nutrition while being easy on the stomach. Light steaming or slow simmering helps retain valuable flavonoids while making the onion easier to digest. Quick sautéing with olive oil reduces pungency, boosts flavor, and supports heart health. Once cut, onions can absorb bacteria and toxins from the air or the fridge even if wrapped tightly. This creates an ideal environment for harmful bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, or Clostridium botulinum to grow. Important guidelines: only cut what you'll use immediately. If you must store leftovers, place them in an airtight glass container in the fridge and use within 12 hours. Never store onions near raw meat or fish. It increases the risk of cross-contamination. Sometimes, one old onion can ruin an otherwise healthy day. Don't try to save it, it's not worth the risk. Use fried onions in moderation. When overcooked or left out too long, they may form harmful compounds. The older we get, the more important it becomes to eat simply and cook gently so nutrients can nourish the body without weighing it down. Simple, nourishing ways to enjoy onions. Sautéed with mushrooms or broccoli, supports cancer prevention and boosts immunity. Slow cooked with bone broth, great for joint health and easy to chew for seniors with sensitive teeth. Pickled red onion with apple cider vinegar and a touch of honey helps reduce inflammation, improves digestion, and relieves constipation. You don't need fancy recipes, just the right combinations can turn everyday meals into powerful health boosters. Recommended intake for older adults: about half an onion per day, 3 to 4 times a week is enough to enjoy the benefits without causing strain. Avoid eating onions every single day. Instead, alternate with garlic, scallions, or celery to give your digestive system variety and balance. The onion isn't to blame, it's how we use it that matters. Used wisely, it's a healing food. Used carelessly, it becomes a burden on the body. The humble onion may be small, but it acts like a powerful natural remedy. And like any remedy, the real question is not what it is but how much, when, and how you use it. That's what determines whether it helps your body thrive, or quietly wears you down. So, how much is enough for adults over 60 when the digestive system becomes more sensitive, and the liver and kidneys need a gentler workload? A safe daily amount of onion is about half a medium bulb, or roughly 50 to 70 grams. And more importantly, you don't need to eat it every day. 3 to 4 times a week is more than enough, just a small amount, taken consistently. Think of it like a vitamin, not about how much, but how mindfully. Timing also matters. It's best to enjoy onions during lunch or early dinner, when your stomach is more active. Avoid eating onions late at night, especially if you're sensitive. Their natural heat and pungency may cause bloating, reflux, or restless sleep. And remember, onions work best when they're not alone. Pair them with other ingredients to boost the benefits and reduce the burden. Lightly salt with olive oil to help absorb antioxidants. Cook with ginger or turmeric to increase anti-inflammatory effects. Toss with greens, mushrooms, or broccoli to aid digestion and support cancer prevention. There's a golden rule: the right food, in the right amount, prepared the right way. That's what makes the onion a loyal companion in healthy aging. If you're worried about getting bored with onions, here are a few gentle, senior-friendly ways to enjoy them. A warm bowl of onion and ginger soup on a cool morning, soothing for digestion and lung health. A few slices of pickled red onion with apple cider vinegar at lunch, anti-inflammatory, digestion-friendly, and great for the skin. Steamed fish with onion, or bone broth with onion, soft, nourishing, and perfect for those with joint or dental concerns. And finally, the most important thing, always listen to your body. If eating onions makes you feel light, clear, and comfortable, that's a sign it's working for you. If you feel heavy, bloated, or tired, it may be time to reduce the amount, or try a gentler preparation. Aging well isn't about eating more, it's about eating wisely. It's not about taking more pills, it's about understanding your body. And the onion, when used with care, can be a small but powerful gift for a calmer, stronger, and healthier life each day. And so, we've come to the end of our journey exploring the quiet power of a single onion. Familiar, unassuming, but full of hidden wonders for those in their golden years. As you've seen, onions aren't a miracle cure, but they're not the enemy either. They're simply a faithful companion, and when understood, respected, and used the right way, they quietly support every breath, every heartbeat, and every restful night's sleep. After 60, every meal is no longer just about feeling full. It's about nourishing what time has worn down, restoring strength, vitality, and peace from within. And the onion, simple, humble, can be one of the most valuable gifts to help you do just that every day. Weekly meal plan with onions, safe and simple for seniors. Monday, lunch, pork bone broth with onion and leafy greens. Dinner, soft rice, braised fish with onion, pumpkin soup. Tuesday, lunch, red onion salad with cherry tomatoes and olive oil. Dinner, chicken and onion soup with carrots. Wednesday, rest day from onions. Use water spinach, Malabar spinach, or garlic instead. Thursday, lunch, stir-fried onions with shiitake mushrooms and soft rice. Dinner, plain rice porridge with steamed onion and ginger. Friday, lunch, steamed fish with onion, ginger, and dill. Dinner, rice noodles in onion-based broth with mixed vegetables. Saturday, rest day from onions. Substitute with celery, scallions, or spinach. Sunday, lunch, pickled red onion salad with boiled pork. Dinner, light onion soup with lotus seeds and red dates, ideal for better sleep. You only need 3 to 4 meals a week with gently cooked onions, combined with other wholesome foods. And just like that, you're building yourself an edible immune system. No pills, no fear, just nourishment that quietly protects you from unexpected illness. And here's a gentle reminder to take with you. Healthy eating in old age isn't about strict diets or deprivation, it's about smart choices. Eat less, but eat wisely. Keep it simple, but meaningful. And when you embrace that truth, you'll find aging isn't exhausting. It's peaceful, unhurried, and beautifully yours.